Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to part 3 of the Boston Classic Car Show. And in this episode we have a short clip from television presenter and musician Fuzz Townshend, who's doing a question and answer session. And then it's on to the prize giving by EVOKE Classics' very own Sarah Crabtree, who will be handing out the trophies to this year's winners.
I see. Actually, we've got your trousers. Your trousers in use as courtesy.
My underpants.
Yeah.
Right. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all having a good day.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased that I've eventually persuaded my old mate, this here bus mechanic, Fuzz, to come and join us. I don't know whether you want to take questions, answers. Tell us stories.
If you want a bit of a Q&A, that's good. You can ask me all of those difficult questions, because otherwise you're just going to get bored by me. I've done a few things. I've played in bands. I've sort of part edited magazines when I was working with this Herbert. Yeah, done up a few cars, buses, and other silly things. Yeah, lots of stuff that you may have heard about or may not have. So
a lot you've not heard about, actually. When I was working with him, there was all sorts of, but we can't talk about that.
Don't mention the caravan, John.
No, don't. I remember that Mark II Jag.
The Mark II Jag?
Yes.
Well, actually, that's where you became a skilled welder, as I remember. Because yeah, we took on a Mark II Jaguar when we were on Practical Classics. And John took me to one side and he said, "What are you doing? What are you doing? We can't do this. We can't do this car." Which made me just say, well, because I was the technical editor, so it was my say on whether we pull it or not. And so I said, no, we've got to do it. We've made a start. It was a terrible car, a very bad car, but John had a lovely tan from the welding that he did on that.
Yeah, three bloody years that took me, on and off.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell them now.
So it's just as well that John has retired, because you know how long your car would be with him.
Now that car was bought while somebody was rather drunk, I think, wasn't it?
Well, it wasn't bought by either of us. It was bought by the editor of Practical Classics. So when I went to see it, I actually indeed said, "It's not a good idea to do that car," and the editor said, "Well, I bought it." So that was it. You know, it had to be justified, and it was.
It was a shed.
It was, but it was also the most far-reaching car that Practical Classics had ever done at the time, and I think it was important to show that it could still be done.
Yeah.
And you know, it was done very much in a way that somebody would be able to attempt it at home, pretty much largely.
But whether they'd still be married after, or
No,
I don't know.
It was a tough call. It was a tough call. But
well, I remember we stripped it to a bare shell.
yes.
And we took it to Bewley. I think it was after it was blasted.
Yeah.
Or did.
Yes, it was.
This Jag specialist came up to me and he was looking at the car. "Well, what are you doing with this then, mate?" I said, "Well, we're going to restore it." And he was looking, you know, he said, "I've been restoring Jags for 25 years and this is the worst bloody one I've ever seen." So I said, "Thank you very much for that."
Yeah, that was all right. But 3 years later, and it was all done. It was lovely and shiny, and yeah, so that was cool. You know, that was an achievement and showed what could be done. It showed John what he could do, and it was great watching him grumble. Morning, noon and night.
And then we give it away.
Yeah, that's right.
Give it away.
All that work, and some bloke swanned in, took it away from you.
There you go. Anyway.
You're not bitter, are you?
Sorry?
You're not bitter, are you?
Not wrong.
No. Right, anybody got any questions for any of us? Yes, sir.
On car SOS, do you ever cost what you did to the car?
Well, the production company costs what we do to the car, and they don't like it very much. But we use a phrase, the cars are what they are, and that's what dictates it, because we can't take somebody's car, pull it apart, and find lots of terrible problems with it, and then go, do you know what, it's a bit much for us. Here it is, it's in several more parts than it was when we took it. It looks a lot worse and it's worth less money. But yeah, it's just a bit too far. So,
Has there been one you've not been able to do?
there have been one or two that I've said, right, okay, we'd be better off starting with another car, especially we can only really do that if the car itself doesn't have any history other than a pure history of ownership. So if somebody's bought it to do it and it's sat in their garage for 5 years or 10 years, and then something gets in the way, something happens in life, and they've not got started with it and they've never had that history with it, then we can take a little bit of a view on it and go, right, well, the project's not started, so we'll start another project and get them to the place that they want to be, which is driving it. Because even when you've got it, even when a classic car is being restored, there's still the maintenance when it's back on the road. So that is a job of work. I'm sure any of you who have a classic car, whether it's here or not, will realise that the restoration is one part of it, then the ongoing maintenance is another, because a lot of cars, especially if you go for older ones built perhaps before the mid-80s, from the showroom they involved an element of self-maintenance. So people were expected to look after the cars and have at least a small amount of skill in looking after them. And if it wasn't them themselves, it would be somebody in the family or a neighbour who would help look after them right from the get-go. If you look at old owners' handbooks, people are expected to start getting into stuff in the first week of ownership. So there's that. But coming back to what you said, costing it out, you can, because we get a lot of favours, it means that we don't always get a true price. But if you consider that every car that we do normally takes between 800 and 1600 hours to do, then times that by your local restoration shop's hourly rate, that will give you that kind of figure. So, for instance, if you're using a restoration shop and they're doing you a favour and charging 50 quid an hour, then that 1,000 hours is going to be 50,000 quid. So that gives you, it's quite a big sum of money that would have to be paid commercially. And I'm sure that many restoration shops are much more than that now. I would sort of suggest with your VAT you're looking sort of 70 to 100 quid a lot of the time now. And then of course you've got your parts on top of it. So add the parts in, put it all together. I suppose each car SOS restoration would ordinarily cost a paying customer somewhere between, let's say, about 75 and 125,000 pounds. But that's not what it costs the show. But that is, I think, what it would cost on a commercial basis.
Time for awards and trophies, which are sponsored by Sarah's company, EVOKE Classics. Search her out on the internet, and they've been very generous to us this year, believe you me. They're all solid silver, as you can see. Right. I'm going to announce the runners up first, because I got wrong last year from my dear wife. And so we best pre-1950s car, runner Runner-up, third grade, standard flying 14. Well done, sir. Well, you're lucky, yeah? Carry on, then.
Congratulations.
First next year, then.
That means you'll come back.
Yes. Well done.
Right, the winner, Michael Allott, BSA Scout. That's a nice car, isn't it? Has he gone home? I'll have that sound. Is he coming?
I think he might be coming.
Michael Allott.
No, he's on his way. He's on his way. 3 hours later.
Well done, Michael.
He won't get your trophy.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done. Best 1950s car, runner-up, Brian Bloomfield, Austin A40 Devon. Oh, here he comes. He's got his rosette on, look. Well done, Brian.
Pardon?
I'm making the best of this.
Oh, bless you. Congratulations. Thank you for your little If you turn around, we'll get a photograph of your trophy. Well done.
Careful.
Who's that to?
Right, winner, Peter Jibb, Austin A35. Can he get Peter? Yeah. Well done.
Well done. Turn around, we'll get a photograph of Peter. Shows your trophy. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Right, best 1960s car, runner-up, Peter Hermite, MGB Roadster. He's called Hermitite to his friends, Peter Hermitite. Is that right?
Take the notes of him, Peter. You can tell him to shut up at any point. That's it. There we go. Thanks a lot. Well done.
Well done, Peter. Winner, Chris Hammond, VW Beetle. Ah, here we come.
Congratulations.
Well done, Chris.
Well done, Chris. You do it. You do it.
Right. Guess what's next? Nobody?
Is it 70?
It could be. I really need you paying attention there. Runner-up, Clive Freer, Ford Cortina Mark 3. I think, yeah, 3. 3. Come on, Clark, you should be used to this now.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Excellent. Thank you.
Congrats.
Well done, Clark. Winner, Steve Carter Ford Escort. I don't know what make or what model or oh, mate. Sorry, Steve.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Lovely, thank you.
So cheese.
Cheese.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right, 1980s car, runner-up, Richard Klingo, I think it is, Austin Mini Pickup.
There you go. You're welcome. It was bound to get something, wasn't it?
Thank you very much. See you guys.
Well done.
Thank you.
Winner, Mike Westerman, BMW 323i.
Oh, I doubt it. Really?
Well done, Mike. Best 90s car, runner-up, Martin Lowry, Bentley Brooklands. You see, that 20 quid did you well, but not good enough. You are this second.
He told me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done. Winner, Chris Smith, Peugeot 306 GTI 6. Keep your hat on, Chris. You know what I told you last year?
What?
The flash bounces off the top.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Right, best 2000.
Are you nice to the people now that
I'm nice, they love me.
That's really nice.
Sometimes. Right, best 2000 runner-up, William Smith, Toyota Amazon. Who's it?
It's my dad.
She done it.
Is it you?
Sorry.
Is he here? Yeah.
You know that.
Shall we all go round to the balloon and knock on the door? No, we'll hang on there. We'll go to the winner.
Right.
John Smith, Volkswagen Golf GTI. Well done, mate.
Really? No.
Thank you very much.
I'm not. No, I shan't. We'll move on. Is your dad about, Chris? Chris, Sarah said tell him to wash his hands.
He had a curry last night.
Yeah, oh, there seems to be a theme there.
Right, moved on then. Best motorcycle, runner-up, Pete Lincoln, Yamaha RD 250. Well done, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, not so bad. Thank you very much. Just got that way from home, mate, so. Which is 4 years, yeah, did a full restoration on it. So, yeah, happy days.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Well done, Pete. Well done. Winner, Paul Fisher, Motor Guzzi tricycle. It's a tricycle that we falls off a two-wheeler. Well done, Paul.
Taking on notice. Yeah, very well. Cool t-shirt. Very nice. Turn around. Mrs. Gaffney.
Well done, mate. Chris's dad's back. All right.
He washed his hands.
I'm not commenting, I'm in the trouble now. Right, runner-up for the 2000 category, William Smith, Toyota Amazon. Well done.
Congratulations. Well done. Turn around. Get a photograph.
Yeah, go on, go for it.
I hope that's your belt that's hanging out there.
That's going to give us a slap in a minute. Congratulations.
Right, best club stand, Richard.
Bit overdressed with the camera around me there. Okay, this is a bit of a one-horse race, a bit like last year and the year before. Do I manage to win it straight off? Okay, Mansfield. Okay, so it's Mansfield and Notts Capri Club for a whole host of reasons. It's a bit of a one-horse race because they had a great selection of cars. They had lots of information about the cars. They had lots of branding around the stand. Great gazebo full of information, and nobody else could touch them for those reasons. So Mansfield, well done.
Come on, then.
Go on then, go on then.
Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Are you going to hold the trophy? Well done.
Now, Sarah said last year, because I think it's probably the 4th time they've won best club stand. Will the other clubs get their act together a bit and go and have a look at what they've done? It's amazing. Brilliant.
So I didn't judge you again this year.
No, she dared.
I dared judge you again
She thought
this
it
year.
was favouritism. No, well done, guys.
No, it's not definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Very good, well done.
Thanks, Richard.
Alright.
Thanks for that,
These
Richard.
in the post, I assume.
Absolutely.
Not much you want, mate, I'll tell you.
I know what a cheapskate he is.
Best self-restoration, runner-up, Glenn Jones, Chevrolet B100 pickup, I think, or 3100 pickup.
There we go.
Well done, thank you. Winner, Mr. and Mrs. Lyndon Brace, Buick Standard 6. Well done.
Yeah, absolutely is. Yeah, thank you. It won't be after the end of the day, though, will it? You don't get much of that when you get that one as well.
Well done, well done. Best White Commercial, Philip Horn, Austin Morris, runner-up. First mistake, I think, before my wife put it in. Runner-up, Phil Horn, Austin Morris, 600 weight van.
Well done, young man.
Thank you.
Smile camera.
The winner, Best Light Commercial, Stephen Humphreys, 1925 Chevrolet.
We're going to have to work that. We're going to have to work go have a drink champagne.
Well done. Right, Best Young Classic Car owner, runner-up, Joss Dolby, Ford Cortina. Well done, mate.
20! Yay! Well done, John.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Well done. The winner, Best Young Classic Car owner, Nathan Petley, Land Rover. Well done, Nathan.
24. Well done. Oh, okay. Brilliant. Keep going. Well done.
Well done. Well done. The Best Lady owner. I'm not saying what I normally do. So runner-up, Terry Holmes, Hillman Supermeat. Well done, Terry. This has been quite regular, isn't it? Hey?
Well done, you. Great to see you. Well done indeed.
Well done. Right, the winner, Best Lady owner, Jackie Scott, Volkswagen Scirocco. Now I suggest you take a look at this car, and she's done all the work herself. She's been crawling underneath it and yeah. Where are you? Come on, don't be shy. Well done.
Well done. Congratulations. That's great to see. Thank you. Well done.
Right, Best Engine Bay, Rob Crozier, Ford Fiesta. Hey? No, we'll have a scrap later.
We have a stroke here.
Hello, Trouble.
There.
How are you? Actually, you've got two. What? It's so good. Well done. Congratulations.
Right, the Boston Classic Car Club, out of all the club cars that are there, is David Massey, Capri 280. Well done, David.
Well done.
The Granada Club have presented their own trophy to be given to, well, a Granada, I guess. The reg number is OEG296P. It was supposed to be judged by Fuzz, but obviously he was rather busy, he had to leave early. But, oh, here he comes. No?
No, I'll take it on behalf of the chairman of the guild anyway.
All right.
I'll take it on his behalf.
All right.
Yeah, very well, thank you. Yeah, lovely. Thank you so much. Yes, please. Yeah, I'll go get to him. Serves him right, eh? Serves him right.
All right.
Well, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Right. Sit down. Right. Well, that winds the presentation up. I've got to have a sit down.
It's a bit warm, isn't it?
Right. Well, I'd like to thank Sarah greatly and her team for them both. She's been a very good sponsor. They sponsored all the trophies. And I say, without people like her, this is not going to happen. And I can't name all our other sponsors because I'm bound to miss somebody else, and they'll be upset. But we really appreciate all your support and continued support. And I hope you all appreciate that we're still able to offer you free to exhibit. Because my, does that wind me up.
I want to take that off him before he starts on his soapbox. So I'd just like to end the day really with a massive thank you to everybody for coming. Without you guys, the show wouldn't happen. Without the cars, there's nothing to come and see. So again, thank you very much. And of course, John and all the team at Boston for putting this fantastic event on every year for us. And obviously for whoever ordered the sunshine today, because it's been beautiful. To Sean and Mike for ordering the sunshine, thank you. And I think we'll end it there actually. Unless no soapbox, my love.
The club have a great debt of gratitude to Graham and Julie. Because they bring it all together. And Julie's been in hospital about a fortnight ago, so it's not been easy for her. But now she's stuck at it, and I say we really appreciate that. And all the help we had over the weekend, they were all bloody amazing yesterday and just got stuck in. Right. One last thing, Lancaster's due to fly over at 5. If you want to stay, the bar will be open, the food will stay open, so you're more than welcome. There's no rush to go, it's a lovely afternoon, and I hope to see you all again next year. Thank you very much.
Aye, health and safety, you can't do that.
Ladies and gentlemen. to show appreciation. Give a big wave. Normally get a couple of fly passes, so as we turn around, hopefully, we'll keep our fingers crossed, hopefully it's going to spin around.
Well, so there you have it. That was the Boston Classic Car Show. And it really was a brilliant show this year. About 500, 540 cars here, something like that. And the weather been absolutely gorgeous today. I even managed to get a selfie with the famous Sarah Crabtree as well. Shot plenty of pictures, plenty of video, even put the drone up as well, the weather was so good. So anyway, that is it for this year's show. Thank you all so very much for watching the series of videos that I've been making on this show. Been well appreciated. So thank you all so very, very much for watching. And please, everybody out there in YouTube land, stay safe. And I will see you all again soon in the next video. Take care now.